Hello everyone, welcome to Care Connect Clinics channel and program. And on this video today, I want to discuss with you how to create a safety plan if you are a victim of domestic abuse. What are the safety plans that you need to create as soon as possible? I want you to seek help, and what are the ways and how would you seek help? Now, you must understand that living an abuser can be dangerous. The abuser will chase the victim to cause severe more harm or even death. So now, what are the things that you need to take precautions of? You need to call the women's shelter or domestic violence hotline for advice and make the call at a safe time, at a safe place. When the abuser is not around, that is when you can make such call. When the abuser is not around, that is when you can make such call. And you can also do that from a friend's house or a family's house or in other safe location. Secondly, you need to pack an emergency bag that includes items you will need when you leave, such as extra clothes and keys. Then you need to leave the bag in a safe place for you to pick up when you are about to exit. Keep important personal papers, money, and prescription medication handy so that you can take all this with you on a short notice. Because when you blow the whistle, when you raise an alarm, when you seek for help, you need to evacuate yourself in that vicinity and environment with immediate effect. That's not when you start packing boxes. That's not when you start fooling friends. That's not when you start talking to people. You need to make sure that you have made appropriate plan for yourself and other vulnerable victim around you, your children, your child. And also, you need to know, thirdly, exactly where you will go and how you will get there. Now, you also need to protect the location and the communication that you're having. Why? Because an abuser can use technology to monitor your telephone and online communication and to track your location. You must remember that WhatsApp can be operated online. A third party could key in your WhatsApp number online and track you with your communications and locations. And also you need to also know that your safety and seeking help is the priority. So you prioritize this at every given opportunity that you have, and also maintain privacy. Your privacy should be maintained at all times. So therefore, firstly, you need to use your phone cautiously. Your abuser might intercept calls and listen to your conversations. An abusive partner might use caller ID to check on your cell phone or to search your phone billing records to see your call and texting history. Also, secondly, use your home computer cautiously. Your abuser might use spyware to monitor your emails and the website you visit or visited, and consider using a computer at work or in the library at your community or at a friend's house or at a family's house to seek help. If you use your own computer and your abuser comes back from work or where they've been to, and because they want to protect themselves each time they strike, they want to make sure that every form of evidence are eradicated and also that the victim are kept in their bullying world and in their abusing world as well. So they will make sure that their victim has no chance of getting help or escape. You need to also, thirdly, turn off your GPS service. On every phone, there's a GPS devices there. Turn off your GPS devices. Your abuser might use a GPS device on your vehicle or your phone to pinpoint your location. And fourthly, you need to also frequently change your email password, because they might have access to your email password, and choose your passwords that would be difficult for your abusers to guess. For example, if you are the type of woman that normally use your spouse's name for your password, then of course your abuser, if it's your spouse, we know that you normally use his name or his surname or any loved one around both of you to lock your devices. So therefore, use something extremely different for what your abuser could guess. Now, the fifth point is clear your viewing history. Follow your browser instruction to clear any record of websites or graphics that you have viewed. On every phone, on every device, if you go to the right-hand side, top corner, you click on this, it's setting like 3 bullet points. If you click on it, you go to history, it will give you every history that has been on that device. Clear your viewing history. Follow your browser instruction to clear any record of websites or graphics you have viewed. Now, where to find help? You can find help by calling emergency service. In America, there is 911. In United Kingdom, there is 99. I think it's 999 in United Kingdom, yes. In United Kingdom, there's 999. In America, there's 911. In other places, they have appropriate emergency number. Please get yourself familiar with the emergency number of your nation, of your community, and call your local emergency number or the law enforcement agencies. And the following resources can also help. What are these resources? Someone you trust. That is not your husband's associate, your husband's team, your husband's cohort. Turn to a friend, a loved one, a neighbor, a co-worker, or religious or spiritual advisor for support. Secondly, where can you find help? You can find help through national domestic violence in your nation, in your community. Google them. Type in National Domestic Violence Hotline. They have every contact number, text number, and most of these numbers are toll-free, which means they are not chargeable. Now, call the hotline for crisis intervention and referrals for resources such as women's shelters. In these women's shelters, there you can lay your head for some time. They give you accommodation and they can allocate for you social workers, care workers, domestic violence advocates, those that can help you to get out from that world of abuse. And they will be able to support you through this journey so that your abuser will not be able to have contact with you to make you their prey anymore. Also, you need to be able to contact your healthcare provider if that is what you can do. A healthcare provider, a medical practitioner can typically, provide help for you by providing other local resources for you and services that you can be able to access. Remember, these people are there to care for you. No medical practitioner just care for, physical health alone, or mental health alone, or social health alone, or spiritual health alone. Remember the WHO definition, the World Health Organization did define a complete well-being as a whole mental health, physical health, social health, spiritual health, and these are what we all should be familiar with as medical practitioners, that the social well-being can affect the physical well-being, the physical well-being can affect the mental well-being, the mental well-being can affect the physical well-being, the mental well-being can affect the social well-being, the mental well-being can affect the spiritual well-being as well. So therefore, you can connect with your healthcare provider and they will be able to help you for safe housing and also support you for resources in your locality and services that you can benefit from. You can also contact local women's shelter or crisis center. These places are shelters and crisis centers that are, there to provide 24 hours emergency shelter, as well as advice on legal matters and advocacy and support for women in domestic abuse and other victims. And also you can contact your counselor or any counselor or a mental health center. In this place, they provide counseling and support and well-being groups for women in abusive relationships or victims that are going through issues of life or that have been, being subject to any abuse, and they will be able to provide a suitable support for you as a woman, or even if you're a man in domestic violence, there's support for you, and they will be able to provide, available resources that you can benefit from and navigate through this journey. You can also contact a local court, and also they can help you to obtain a restraining order that legally mandates the abuser to stay away from you or face arrest, and local advocates might be available to help you, to guide you through this process as well. It can be hard to recognize or to admit that you are in an abusive relationship because most of the time it's subdued, but help is available. And remember, no one deserves to be abused in any form. You don't deserve to be abused. Say no to any form of abuse. We're here to help you, to support you. You can also contact us at info@careconnectclinics.com, careconnectclinics.com, careconnectclinics.com. My name is Janet Adenosis, and please subscribe to our channel to get more of these videos to empower women, to empower men, and to be able to support men and women out there going through any form of abuse. Do take care. And more videos that come up when you subscribe, you get notification bell to say a new video is on, and you can be able to benefit from it and send to your loved ones. And I want you to know that we're here to listen to you, to connect with you, because we care for you. Take care.